Welcome to the Levi and Ikaika show.
Aloha.
Hello and welcome to Levi and Ikaika episode 17, our episode for July 2020. Levi and Ikaika will be along shortly. This month we have a great episode for you. We do an impersonation contest. How do you say that? Impersonation contest? I can't even say the word impersonation. How am I going to do one? We play a movie game. There's possibly the best joke of the month ever and a fresh new clip because I'm back on stage, baby, doing socially responsible comedy out at Sally Tomatoes in Rohnert Park. Tuesday nights starts at 7. Every Tuesday at 7 you get comedy out there, so go check it out. Rohnert Park, Sally Tomatoes, 7 o'clock on Tuesday. I hope to see you there. Now get ready for our most epic episode ever.
What should we do?
So, I thought it would be a fun idea to... both of us can do... we each have one impression that we can do pretty good. What's yours? You have an impression you do really well.
What's yours?
So ham-handed.
Yeah, mine is what's her name, man?
Julia Childs.
Julia Childs.
And then
I like to think I'm a chameleon.
So you do a really good Julia Childs, and I do
Childs.
a really good James Earl Jones. And so a cool idea would be to maybe have us audition in these personas for different iconic movies.
So I would say a movie, and you would audition for a part, but as
James
Julia
Earl
Childs.
Jones. No. I'll do James Earl Jones, and I want you
do Julia Childs.
to do Julia Childs. So if I say a movie, you'll be auditioning for that movie as Julia Childs. How about Julia Childs? Julia Childs trying out for...
The Hunger Games?
Sure, yeah, The Hunger Games.
I volunteer as tribute. Well, that'd be a pretty good movie for The Hunger Games with Julia Childs. Now, where do I cook?
Yeah, totally. Wow, how something. It's not ironic, is it?
I'm surprised that's not a game show on the Food Network.
I volunteer as tribute.
Nobody fucks with my taller sister.
All right.
I bet Julia Childs cursed like a sailor. Off camera.
Oh, yeah, for sure. She's a real lady. No, actually, she seems like maybe she wouldn't like cursing.
Yeah.
She would replace it with other words, you know what I mean? Like fudge. How about Julia Childs auditioning for the movie Glengarry Glen Ross?
Okay. I hate you, Glengarry Glen Ross.
No, you're not, Oprah. No, you don't, Oprah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's got the line I would do here. Give me that. Okay, here's James Earl Jones trying out for Glengarry Glen Ross. No, coffee's for closers.
That was in the movie, huh?
Yeah.
All right, James Earl Jones in Backdraft.
Oh, that's easy. James Earl Jones auditioning for the movie Backdraft. You go, we go.
Don't open that door. There's a backdraft.
That's not a line from that.
No, that's a titular line, remember?
No.
That's why they called it Backdraft.
I don't think that's a line that got said.
Yeah, I think Robert De Niro said it. That's a whole new level.
How about Julia Childs trying out as Maximus in Gladiator? Or anyway, just Gladiator.
blade. Sometimes the frost makes it stick. Maybe let's try something else.
I want to do this James Earl Jones. Your Julia Childs is just so great, dude. All right.
James Earl Jones, yeah. Jurassic Park.
Man, I'm having a hard time finding an iconic role from that. Or not role,
line?
Yeah.
Besides Welcome to Jurassic Park, I know.
It's Welcome to
It's
Jurassic Park.
My name is Jurassic Park.
There's also... You could go, alright. It's in... I think this is in Samuel L. Jackson's voice, but we'll try it with James Earl Jones. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Okay, and so on.
No, that's Wayne Knight's line.
Is it Wayne Knight?
Yeah.
That recording, though?
Yeah, Samuel Jackson says, please.
Right. Perfect. That makes me happy. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's even better.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones, Total Recall.
All right, James Earl Jones, Total Recall.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Because he does that. He does it. He's out there while his eyes are popping out. His eyes are popping out of his head. It's funny. How about Julia Childs in Almost Famous?
Almost Famous. I'm gay.
Is that the line in that?
That's one of them, yeah. It's when the plane is crashing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're all confronting each other about things that they're mad at each other for because they all think they're going to die. And then it's quiet for like 10 seconds, and then the drummer just goes, I'm gay, and then the plane rights itself. Good.
Wonderful. All right, how about Julia Childs in The Wizard of Oz?
Auditioning for Batman? For The Wizard of Oz? Oh my god, I think one of those munchkins hung himself in the background. Look!
That's her breaking from the script. The Wizard of Oz. All right, that was fun, man. That wasn't that. That was.
You see?
Julia Childs does a lot of improvising.
Sure does.
Hey, let's do a thing. That was fun, Bong. Let's do a thing. Let's do a movie game. Dealer's choice. Your choice.
He has no brain.
Oh my god.
What a retard.
Oh my god.
Tin Man. Well, we may as well just dive right into it, shall we?
Dive right in, man. Heck yeah.
Cool. What do you think the Redskins are going to be called?
The Red.
Well, if you could make it anything, what would you make it? Like, you get to pick.
Red Rum.
The Red Rums.
The Red Rums.
I guess if they can't change it, that would be
when they come out, they're like murder.
Mine would be the Gingers.
That's good. I feel like the Gingers are a very underrepresented group, and to give them their own team would be really a progressive move. The Gingers. I think that's the best idea I've ever heard about remaking the Redskins name.
Huh.
Genuinely. Yeah. I'm not just
the Gingers.
I'm not just making fun of you. I think they should be called
the only thing is
the
that the Gingers aren't very athletic.
Yeah, who's the Pippi Longstocking is super athletic.
Yeah, but she had magic.
Was it magic? Is that how I thought she just did a bunch of CrossFit and that's how she could spin around and turn the boat into a helicopter with her pigtails?
Yeah, CrossFit. Her nickname was Pilates Longstocking.
Am I just imagining this, or is there a Red Roger? Could they be the Red Rogers?
Why?
Is that a thing you've ever heard? Red Roger?
No.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Why do we have to keep red?
For some reason, I'm stuck on red because it's easier than skins. How about the buffalo skins?
What if they just did the Reds, like Cincinnati?
What are they again? Right. What if they what?
The Redskins. What if they were just the Reds, like Cincinnati?
Some comedian out there in Hawaii had a good one. He said they should be called the Red Wolves. Not funny, but cool.
The Red Wolves.
Red Wolves. That's cool. That's a cool name. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a fox?
Alright, is there anything else we're thinking about the Redskins?
Dude, how about that Aaron Rodgers, Danica Patrick breakup, though?
I didn't even know they were dating.
I hate you.
Should we explain to the folks at home why that was so frustrating for you?
You know how short she is in real life?
Ikaika thought about talking about this for a subject, and I was like, well, I don't even know who they are, and then he did that bit on me because it's what he thought of as the joke, and then I just got him back. I really threw him under the bus. I don't know how to curse. I don't know how to say what I just did to you without cursing. I really beeped him in the behind. So, Danica Patrick, Aaron Rodgers. I didn't know Danica Patrick was going out with Captain America.
That's Steve Rogers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Funnier name,
what?
Too. So what about that, though? They broke up? Was it over the Confederate flag?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is a funny quarterback because his chin strap makes him look like he just has a mustache, but he actually has a goatee. I was like, look at him. He looks like such a redneck. Who would wear a mustache like that? And then he'd be in like a post-interview thing. I'd be like, oh, so he's got like a whole goatee. It's just his chin strap.
So, get this, okay? This story is kind of cool.
I like how uninteresting that was for you. Yes.
A Michigan jewelry store is forced to close by the pandemic and is going out with a bang. The owners of J&M Jewelers say they buried roughly $1 million in jewelry in a statewide treasure hunt. Engagement rings, precious coins, gold and silver are up for grabs, and a shot at the buried booty costs $49. The hunt starts on August 1st. Treasures are buried everywhere from Detroit to the Upper Peninsula.
Is that Maine?
Michigan.
Oh, to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Sorry, I thought it was interstate. Got it.
They say each treasure is valued at around $4,000 and is fitted with a GPS tracker. Dude, should we go to Michigan and just for fun? Flights are cheap.
I'll tell you this:
it'd be a fun activity. $49.
That's what I was. That last thing is the deal breaker for me. If it didn't cost $49 to do it,
first shot at $4,000. Come on. So do you drink beers on tap anymore?
Dude, since you told me that thing, I will every once in a while. If it's like there's certain places you go where it's the only option.
That's true.
Yeah, so like Three Disciples, and their beer's really good, but I am always grossed out.
I gotta say, I am really impressed by the maintenance regimen that they have going on at Juncture. Like, I've never seen cleaner taps in a bar. And to be able to upkeep that, like, after, 2 years now? I mean, it looks brand new.
Yeah. Their beer is clean. I don't feel...
And I think that's got to be important, whenever you have a tap room.
I think here's the thing. Your new kind of not new, but your current, that's what I'm going for, perspective on taps being clean or dirty comes from the environment that it takes to maintain a tap in Hawaii, and I feel like that's really, really. Oh, hey, babe, we're just doing the podcast. I feel like that's really has a lot to do with it. Come here, babe.
No, I was coming to talk to you about dinner, but I don't want to right now.
Oh, you want to talk about dinner?
We were talking about that on podcast. You know what panko is?
I know. I think you're saying the planko, like breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have an L in my head. Is it not that? It's just panko?
It's panko, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
think about it. Pan means bread.
Planko sounds more like a toy. Or a toy company. From Planko.
Planko? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They make Play-Doh,
yeah.
But it's Planko. Yeah. Or Whammo,
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's what does it for me.
Whammo. So what are you guys making for dinner tonight anyway?
Jesus Christ, are you serious? I am so bored if I'm listening to this right now.
It's your girlfriend's fault.
For ruining it. It's quite possible.
This is our first dead air. I love it. Remember when they said that on the Rogan Saget podcast?
No.
Saget was like talking about some nightclub, and Rogan's like, "Oh yeah, I've been at that nightclub." And Rogan goes, "The name of the manager was something or other," and then Saget just goes, "No, it was da da da," and then Rogan goes, "Huh? Wait, what year was that?" And then they just pause for like 10 seconds, and Saget goes, "That was our first dead air. That was awesome."
Kind of the opposite of our thing.
Do you think when the French made the Statue of Liberty and it started turning green, the French were kind of mad at us for not keeping it? These Americans, they don't even take care of our gift.
I don't know.
That's the last time we give anything to them.
They didn't even take care of it. You know what? It sounds right. It sounds like they would be upset.
That's a total French thing to do. They would give you a plant as a gift, just so you have to keep watering it, and if it dies, they get all upset.
Yeah.
So you gave me a plant.
Well, Family Guy did that. Family Guy has that bit where he brings him a fish, and he tells him that he has to feed it within the next 8 hours. And all the stores close in an hour and a half. And he goes, "Great, thanks. Thanks for this chore." Lots of people do that shit.
What, give fish or give chores as gifts?
Give errands and chores as gifts. Here's a thing that you're not interested in yet. And there's a bunch of work and maintenance that goes into owning this. It's like, oh, thanks.
Here's a lottery ticket.
That's why I always, whenever I get someone a gift, you know what I get them?
What?
Nothing. It's so much easier. I save money. They aren't disappointed. It's this wonderful cycle.
Yeah.
I was so pleased with myself there. So you had a third thing?
Top 3 favorite movies about war.
About war?
Go. Yeah.
Top 3
I'll tell you mine.
Favorite war movies is a better way to say that. And is that what you mean? Have you ever seen World War II in color?
I'm saying that your top 3 for this one particularly are, you might not like it, but it's still a good movie. rather than it's my favorite movie and these are the reasons why. You know what I mean?
It's a bad movie. It's still entertaining. This is a critically acclaimed movie. Don't care for it. Gotcha.
Yeah. I would, on my list, I'm putting Dunkirk. Even
why?
Though I wouldn't ever watch it again.
Why?
Because it's a great movie.
Are you saying this because they just talked about Dunkirk on that podcast?
Which one?
That one. What's that guy's name?
Mickey Rooney?
No, man. Mickey Rooney? What are you saying?
No, Mickey Rourke. I'm sorry.
Mickey Rourke? Again, what are you saying? Come on, the husband of Catherine Zeta-Jones's lady part.
He makes Mickey Rooney look like Mickey Rourke.
That's good. Jot that one down.
Right.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
What's his dad's name?
Thanks, buddy.
Kirk Douglas?
Kirk Douglas.
Is he in Dunkirk?
No, I don't think so.
Am I just saying that because of Dunkirk Douglas?
That's probably what you're thinking of.
Oh, that makes me a dummy. Okay. Alright, so Dunkirk is your number one. Continue.
I wouldn't say it's my number one. But it's in the top three.
So you have three. What are they? Dunkirk is one.
What's one of yours?
No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing your three.
Why? We could do both of our threes at the same time, revealing each one as time passes linearly.
Alright. I kind of consider this a war movie because there's like a revolution and stuff. But one of my favorite movies of all time is Cloud Atlas.
How is that a war movie?
Because they shoot guns at each other and stuff. Also, I know you hate that movie, so it fills me with joy.
You got me. So what end?
So, did we cover the thing you wanted to cover there? The cooking utensils?
What's that?
Good. Let's, you had a third thing you wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
What's that? What's that mother flipping thing? Yeah, I'm cool now.
The third thing.
The third thing. Duck.
That I wanted to talk about. Which doesn't make sense, because even if you duck, it could still hit you.
Yeah, that's true.
It was just a bunch of chain falling on.
Yeah, it'll hit you like a fox.
Why didn't he just move?
It surprised him. It was too fast and surprising.
Yeah. I doubt it could have fallen that fast.
Also, when Danny DeVito and Dan Aykroyd, is that who it is? When they were talking to each other, and they go all slow. What is it? The second rule? What does he say to Danny DeVito to cue him for the pulling of the thing? The third rule.
The third rule of a crisis situation.
The third rule. What? The third rule? Yes, the third rule.
Oh yeah.
The third rule. Yes. Dude, they spend so much time cluing each other in on what the third rule is that I feel like that guy would have had time to catch up. Like, he would have been like, okay, they're being weird. They're doing like a don't you get it thing. What am I not seeing? I'd look up and be like, oh, you guys are going to...
It's on some kind of inside joke.
Yeah, you guys are going to clearly try to get out of this death situation. I like death situation. That's fun. You had a third thing, though, right?
I did.
What was it, crackly voice? That didn't deserve to get the laugh it got from us. That's just like the first laugh I ever got in my life. Was hanging out with a buddy and saying, whatever, Mr. No Concept of Time, and all these girls laughed at it, and I was like, humor is a weapon. Right then, I just, that was the exact same joke, different words. And I didn't deserve the laugh that you just were subjected to. You got anything else you want to talk about? Because we're doing good. We're an hour in, and we got those 2 other hours to filter through, so... What is there anything else?
No, I'm good.
You're good? You felt good?
Yeah.
Did I do good? I really tried to. What I tried to do for that whole thing.
Fantastic.
We're still recording. I want you to know that. But what I tried to, I might put this in there. What I tried to do.
I appreciate that.
What I tried to do is I tried to listen to you, and not have anything like pre-locked or loaded. Yeah. So I tried to listen to you. And just respond with what comes up fresh from whatever idea you had. Not have pre-things. I don't have jokes ready. But I wasn't afraid if you said a thing. I wasn't afraid of going to it. That reminded me of this bit or something, right?
Yeah.
And my voice, better voice, right? I just
Phenomenal.
said don't go into radio style. Okay.
I forgot we were even recording.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the best case scenario. There's some stuff in there.
Every time you hear me open my door, it's because I forgot we're recording. When you're editing, just go there to
Wonderful.
that.
So I did good for us, right? Obviously,
yeah,
I have the radio voice on now, but I didn't before.
No.
I did good. Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Will you just one time say the dolphin joke?
Which one?
The dolphin joke.
You are a bastard, you know that? You cornered me.
I
have to.
I agree with that.
The dolphin joke. It's not going to sound good.
It's such a good joke, you guys.
You guys. You bastard.
Clearly going to use it. I won't use it if you don't sign off on it. Will you just do it? We just do the words of the dolphin.
Let me figure the words out.
Take your time.
So I found out the other day that dolphins and people are the only 2 animals that have sex for pleasure. The lady at the aquarium told that to me. She said, yeah, you see that dolphin right there? He wants to buy you a drink.
I didn't think you could make me laugh again. Shit. Sorry, shoot. Joke of the month.
Joke of the month. I hate you.
All right. Do you want to say anything to the people before I? That was a great segment. I think there's a lot of stuff on there to use. This is the first segment I'm going to dissect.
Listen to how happy you are.
I know. It's not fair. Is there anything you want to say to the folks at home before we go? All right. Well, thanks, guys. Happy virus era. Let's do the movie game.
Okay.
Pick one.
An actor?
Pick an iconic actor.
Bruce Willis.
We haven't done Bruce Willis?
I don't know.
We haven't. Let's do it.
We must have.
No, we didn't. Let's do it. Bruce Willis, go.
Die Hard.
Nice. Pulp Fiction.
Striking Distance.
Moonlighting.
Hudson Hawk. Moonlighting.
The Fifth Element. Did you say
The Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Did you say Striking Distance right up front?
Yeah.
You guy. That's hilarious. Hostage? He's in Hostage. That's one of his movies, right?
What is that?
All right.
Hostage?
Yeah.
One of the many scenarios in any Bruce Willis movie ever?
I think
Wasn't
he
he
has
the
a
Liquor
movie
Man
just
for a
called
second?
Hostage, but I'm confusing it with Mel Gibson. Possibly.
Yeah.
No, that's Ransom. Hostage. Yes.
Lethal Weapon. Yeah. What is Hostage?
It's a movie that Bruce Willis did.
Oh. Well, by definition, I guess you're right then, huh?
Yeah.
The Kid.
It's a movie. Cop Out.
Last Boy Scout.
That's a great movie. Over the Hedge.
Death Becomes Her.
Oh, that's a great movie. 4 Rooms. That was a good movie, right?
Unbreakable.
That's a great movie. Does he show up in those sequels? Like, you know how they're all kind of sequel, like, The Expendables, thanks.
Is he in there?
Yeah.
Which one?
The third one.
The third one? Really? Wow, good for them.
I think even the second one, actually.
Wow, is he a bad guy or something?
No, he's like the government agent guy who's making them do stuff.
Oh, yeah. He's the guy with the money. Then I will go... Well, you said the Fifth Element, right?
Yeah.
And we already said the Sixth Sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with Lucky Number 11.
That's so wonderful. I wish he was in 8 Men Out.
Is he?
No.
Let's see. Has he ever been in Space Armageddon?
God! You son of a bee.
Eggs. Wasn't he a postman? He was. Shit.
Yeah, I can picture him as all sweaty and a lover. Oh, let's go with the... why didn't I think of this earlier? We didn't have 8, but we can double 8. We can say 16 blocks.
Wow. I will go with the whole 9 yards.
You're really just not working with me here.
Has he ever had long hair?
12 Monkeys.
Ooh, nice.
All right, if
We're
you
on
keep
10
helping me,
now.
I'll keep playing.
I'll go with Look Who's Talking.
Oh, has he ever been a voice? Of course. Look Who's Talking.
Wow,
Wonderful.
you know what? Also in that movie, John Travolta. So they worked together. Maybe not, but that's another movie they were in besides Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, they maybe didn't work together.
Yeah. Bruce Willis just added it all at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, how about Siege? Or The Siege?
The Siege?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Heart's War?
Gross. Gross. Yeah, wow. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was, actually. Hey, did you enjoy the movie again?
Yeah, it's good.
Keep it going for your host. Oh man, he's hard not to love, isn't he? He's got that lovable kind of face. This is a fun time. Does it feel good to be out? Feels good to me, I'll tell you. This is a rough virus. Tom Hanks got it. It's the worst virus Tom Hanks had since whatever he got in Philadelphia. It was a virus. Come on, he was just pretending he had AIDS. Tom Hanks. If Tom Hanks can kick it, I feel confident.